Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're gonna do a what I'm doing today video. I hope everyone is doing good this morning. I am doing great. We're gonna get started, but if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We're gonna get started, and I'm gonna tell you what happened yesterday and what's going on today. Okay, so let's start with yesterday. Yesterday was kind of it was dreary, I guess, is what I want to say. We waited for the rain, and the rain finally came, but not when they said it was going to. I know, right? It didn't come until last night, but it was cloudy all day yesterday, and it was really, it was just one of those days yesterday. So I stayed inside, and which I normally do anyway, but yeah, we didn't really go anywhere and didn't do anything, and so we just kind of, cleaned up around here. I did oh goodness, what did I do yesterday? Yeah, okay. Yesterday I did straighten up. I did the dishes. Didn't do my grocery list, which I need to do that today. Then I helped my daughter, my daughter helped me. We had to straighten up, clean out under the beds, because if you don't clean out under the beds, they get really nasty. So I cleaned under the bed, and then started organizing stuff everywhere. Started organizing over here to my left, try to get some of that situated, and then and then by that time it was it was an all-day thing. It really was. And I was going to go to Zoom, and I lost track of time. Sorry, Shalene. But yeah, so we just kind of did that, and then around 4 or 5 o'clock I sat down and I stitched, until like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and got a lot of stitches in. I got 550 stitches in, so I was really happy about that. Let's see, so I need to write that in here. So, and I did my relaunch of my Mary Kay business yesterday. So anybody who wants to go check it out, my VIP group is listed below in the description, along with a whole bunch of other links like my Instagram, my Threads account, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. All right, so I did 550 stitches yesterday. And I did do a bunch of prompts yesterday. I got some of them almost done, but there was 2 that I finished. So I was pretty pleased with that last night. Did that, and then got those situated. And so yeah, I was really surprised with myself. So now, let's see, yesterday was the 7th. Okay, I gotta find a pencil. All right, so, prompts. I'm almost done with one prompt in Semi-Sane Stitchers, which is the medieval art, and that's 6,000 stitches. The next one's gonna be fun, because it just goes up from there. So I'm not thrilled. I'm thrilled, but I'm not, because yeah. I can never keep track. Let's see, I can't remember. I have to look at my little notebook. trying to remember. I did finish my state capitals one in my group, so we will go here and let's see. State capitals, which I need to go over here to the other side and put in that I finished that with steampunk, owl, and I did 1,941 stitches, so, which is kind of cool. Then I'm almost finished with 1, 2, 3. I'm almost finished with now I don't know if I did this one yet. I haven't done my Let's Go to the Library one yet that I'm aware of. Let's see. Let's see. I need to start my August movie challenge too. All right, so no, I didn't. I haven't started the next book yet, which is Harry Potter. So I'll real quick put that in here. Go. All right, so that is the next one to go. And so those were the only ones I did. I thought I did more, but I didn't. I didn't realize that I didn't do those. So I'm almost ready to do the next excuse me, my nose is runny this morning, probably my allergies. I'm almost ready to do the next thing in the Epic Adventures, and I need to see what that one is next, because I'm on with that. I don't have that many more stitches to do, so I kind of need to see what the next one is, because they're letting us do whatever we want and however we want. So it's like it's kind of like you get to choose wherever you want to go, and you get to choose the one you want to do. So I think the next one is because I'm not doing it in any kind of order, so I kind of need to like let's see, I guess I could do I did that one, Route 66, so I need to do the Orient Express. To need 2,000 stitches, 2,740 stitches for that. So, okay. All right, so let's see, how many have I done? Why doesn't it seem like I'm missing one somewhere because it tells me I've done, let's see. I need to click these off. Let's see. Pony Express. So then that, then Source of the Nile, then Aragon. I did London to Hogwarts already. I do believe. Did I? I don't have it written in here. Huh, okay. So, that's the one I'm missing. I couldn't, yeah. How am I missing that one? Because I try to write them all down before I, you know, before I post them or, whatever, and I didn't do that. So, let's see, what did I do here? Okay. So now the next one is the Orient Express. This is kind of why I want to take my planner over there next to me when I'm doing this, because knowing me, but I try to keep track of my prompts on a sticky note, on this little sticky note tablet. Sometimes it doesn't always happen, so I need to like remember. Okay. So I'm going to write that down today so that way I know what this is for. Because, yeah. Okay. So, that is the next one. And then I can start on the next one, and I need to sit down and mark these off that I've done on my post, because that way they won't know. All right, so now that's situated. All right. Let's see what else. Goodness, it's rain this morning is like making everybody feel blah. And I wanted to tell y'all, Justin had jury duty. That was an experience for him. He called me when he was leaving. He's like, well, that went better than I thought. I was like, what do you mean? And he says, yeah, it went better than I thought. And I said, oh? He says, yeah. He says, I said, well, you didn't stay. You stayed a little longer than I thought you would. And he says, yeah. He says, I was set to be put on, the jury, and something happened, and they had to basically put it, continue it or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, are you happy about that? And he's like, yes, okay. He says, and of course he didn't know he was getting paid for this. Yeah. He called me. He's like, you didn't tell me that. And I was like, well, I didn't even know. So yeah, that was his first experience with that. And he was just kind of like, I don't know how to take this. And I said, I'm so sorry. Who was calling me? Somebody called me. Okay. Wow. It came up unknown caller, and they didn't like leave it so that, you know, let it ring long enough for somebody to. Makes no sense, but anyhow. Okay. All right, so now today, I do have some admin stuff to do this morning for my launch party, and then we're good to go, I think. Also, I'm going, after I get everything done this morning, I'm gonna sit down and spend the day, or spend the afternoon, because the readathon is this weekend, so I'm just gonna start this afternoon. And I need to write down books that I want to read this weekend. So I'm just gonna grab a piece of paper. I'm hearing things. I am hearing things because I thought one of the kids was out here, but I guess not. And so today, oh my goodness, it's been, I'm just ready for the weekend. I am ready for the weekend. It's like, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed about my launch party today. It's been kind of, it started yesterday. Nobody's participated, which is fine. So I'm just kind of hoping that somewhere along the line, you know, I get some orders, because it's on commission. So it's, lately it's been kind of slow. And then when I took off in June to basically, because June was one of those months where I didn't have anything, I didn't have time to do anything. And yeah, so I'm kind of relaunching everything. And so yeah, we're gonna see. All right, so let's see. So we'll see. All right, let's see. I need to do this book, which I also, now I'm going to tell y'all, I know this is coming out in September. Passions and Death. Oh my gosh. That's the latest book and from the In Death series that J.D. Robb writes. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. It started off just, it just, right off the jump. If any of you have read In Death, you all know that about the club that's called the Down and Dirty. And she's there the night before her wedding. Eva's there the night before her wedding to, you know, have, you know, whatever. And she gets attacked. And so now she's called back to this so many years later to investigate a death. And oh my gosh, it is just like and so it comes out, and I'll tell y'all when it comes out, and I'll read y'all the thing for it. Okay, it comes out September the 3rd of this year. And it says here, this is the summary for, or what it's about. On a hot August night, Lieutenant Eve Dallas and her husband Rourke speed through the streets of Manhattan to the Down and Dirty Club, where a joyful, boisterous pre-wedding girls' night out has turned into a murder scene. One of the brides lies in a pool of blood, garroted in a private room where she was preparing a surprise for her fiance, too scrimped and saved for tickets to Hawaii. Despite the dozens of people present, useful witnesses are hard to come by. It all brings back some bad memories for Eve, who once suffered an assault in the very same room, but she'd been able to fight back and survive. She got justice, and now she needs to provide some for poor young Aaron. Eve knows that the level of violence and the apparent premeditation involved suggests a volatile mix of hidden and heated passion and ice-cold calculation. This is a crime that can be countered only by hard detective work and relentless dedication. And Eve will not stop until she finds the killer who destroyed this couple's dreams before the honeymoon even began. And let me tell you, I have to say, at first I was kind of iffy about Eve when I first started reading these. But over the years that the books have been written and the series has progressed, she has gotten to be pretty, how do I put it? Yeah, that word. She portrays a lot of empathy now, and whereas she kind of didn't know how to, she didn't know how to bring those emotions out, if that's what, yeah. So it's a pretty good, yeah, it's pretty good so far. And I've been trying to, I have to go back, because when I first started it, I was kind of listening and it kind of wasn't, the way it sounds, the killer is a woman. So I have to go back and figure that out. So I'm going to have to kind of go over that one. Okay, so the next one that I have planned to read is, what is this called? This one is kind of weird. And this one comes out in October. And it's a sci-fi and fantasy. And I like the genre. I haven't really, read a bunch of those lately. I tried to, it's called Run. And it's due to be published in October of this year. Let's see, it says, no time to think, no time to ask why, only time to run. 5 days ago, the epidemic of rage began. 4 days ago, the rash of senseless murders swept the nation. 3 days ago, the president addressed the country and begged for peace, even as the murders increased tenfold. 2 days ago, the killers began to mobilize. 1 day ago, the power went out. And tonight, the killers are reading the names of those to be killed over the emergency broadcast system. Jay Colclough is listening over the battery-powered radio in his kitchen, on his kitchen table in Albuquerque, and he just heard his name. People are coming to his house to kill him, his wife, his daughter, and his son. He has no idea what's happening or why, but the time for questions is long past. His only chance is to run. Following an ordinary family on a desperate race through an America that's destroying itself. So yeah, that sounds like it's a pretty good book, and I have Alexa on my iPad, or not, well, whatever, and so I'm gonna listen to it on my iPad this afternoon or tonight, and or tomorrow, whichever. So yeah, those are two books that I'm gonna read, hopefully. We'll see. I didn't bring my cross stitch over here for you guys to see, because I left it on my stand because it's a pain in the butt to deal with, and so I wanted to make sure that I got it situated. All right, I got a couple other ones that I need to do today, listen to eventually. I'm hoping Some of these I can get through. If I can't, I'm just going to keep going. I don't know why I have this one on here, because I'm done with it. I am done with this book. So, alright, so the next one is Enemy Estate, which I meant to start and I didn't. So, and then, okay. And then I need to remember to write out my journal in my planner, and that way I have it situated. Okay, so now today we are going to, I've got so much stuff to do today. I need to put the laundry away, I need to sweep, I need to straighten up, grocery list, I don't know why I have that twice, grocery list, then go check on my VIP group, and from, you know, my VIP group, make sure we have the posts are up, and yeah, make sure everything's going good and people are interacting and people know where to find my website and all that kind of stuff. And then hopefully some of that can be done here shortly, so I can get some stuff done and get working and stitching. So I will stitch on Steampunk Owl today, and I need to, so that's gonna go, where is that gonna go? I'll put that here. I have been really sitting here debating how I'm gonna do this. I want to continue working on Beauty and the Beast, and I also want to continue on Steampunk Owl. So I think what I'm going to do is divide it up in where I try to do 2 focus pieces at once. In other words, divide my day up, do so many hours on one, and then, you know, I haven't decided yet. I'm sitting down figuring that out this weekend while I listen to books. So I think that's it for today. I don't have a whole lot to do today. So let's see, I've already done some stuff today. I've already started straightening up, and I recorded the video, and I do need to make chores for my kids, because they have a couple things that I need them to do. List for kids. And then Justin works today from 2 to 6:30. And then I'm trying to think. I didn't even do my thing in the monthly. I don't know how I'm gonna do monthly yet. I keep saying it's set aside to do for books, but it's like, so we'll see. All right, that's pretty much it. So, all right, so, and it's raining today. It's raining. It's disgustingly nasty outside. I had to go over to the store this morning to get some creamer. I ran out of creamer, and it was raining, but it wasn't raining, so it's all right. And I know I'm going over a little bit, so I try to keep it between 30 to 35 minutes. So sorry. All right, let's see. Hmm. Put laundry away. Then I'm gonna stitch. And I do need to do my which do I have? Let's see. I don't even know what's going on next week. I'm sorry, I usually do this later. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so pay bills. And then errands. And let's see. I'm not mistaken. That's what I thought. Well, I should be all right. I don't think there's anything too majorly exciting that's going on today, because I think that's it for this week. There's really not a whole lot that you know, we got going on this week. And I will tell you, there's a couple things that I want to do starting September the 3rd. There's a couple things that I'm thinking about bringing back to the channel, which is Stitch With Me's, where I don't talk. I'll just play some music that's approved by YouTube, of course. Then planning Plan With Me's and planning my week out, or just plan my week videos, whichever. I don't know, because of course my life is so boring for you. It seems like I repeat myself every day. But yeah, so those are a couple things that I'm working on, you know, figuring out. And the other idea was to bring my true crime videos back and, you know, stitch while I'm doing those. Haven't really gotten that far. So, you know, we're still figuring it out. So, yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got a list written down, trust me. I have my little brain dump list that I do need to put this in my big planner. And that's the other reason why I'm thinking about taking my planner over there. But there's just a couple of things that I really have been thinking about bringing back. I was going to bring the story video back, and you know, if you guys want that back instead, that's fine. I can stitch and do that at the same time. I've been really considering it. And one of the reasons I had stopped was because I was having problems with the sound. my volume, my mic was not coming there. You couldn't hear me. So, and I thought it was my volume. I turned it down. It wasn't that. So I'm really considering them, that one or the true crime. It just all depends what people want to hear. Because, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so, yeah. So now I'm going to stop. I've gone over the 35-minute line. So I've gone over, done what I need to do, and I'm going to hop off here. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope y'all, if you're in the path of this nasty rain, stay safe, stay dry, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.